Hello guys, a very good evening everyone. Welcome to the session and welcome to your favorite live learning platform, that is the BYJU'S exam prep, and welcome to an important session here because last let's say 3 months approximately are left for the upcoming GATE examination, and it is important to strategize your syllabus part now. Okay, there are always some topics in every branch, they are very repeated and they are very important. Okay, and I'm going to talk about 51 of such important and repeated topics for the GATE Electronics and Communication Engineering. Yes, for the GATE Electronics and Communication Engineering, what could be the 51 most important and repeated topics, so that you never miss at least those topics before going to your exam hall. And the reason we are taking the session now is still there is time left. Now out of these 51s you might have done many of them, but in case, it's like a checklist, in case if you missed, so definitely at least that particular topic you should do, because this is as per the trend of the exam, this is as per the previous year expectation of the exam that I've come up with this 51 topics. Somehow high probability of getting the questions from these 51 topics, so do not miss them. So let's get moving ahead, let's get started. This is a brief intro, this is a brief update about update to you that yes, tomorrow, that is 5th November, you get a chance to appear in the National Scholarship Test. Yes, you can take a next step towards success in GATE by appearing in the BYJU'S National Scholarship Test, and based on your performance in this National Scholarship Test, you can get as much as up to 90% scholarship on the GATE preparation program. So this scholarship test starts tomorrow 9 AM. You can appear anytime in the window 9 AM to the 9 PM. Right, very good evening Kumar, Manashvi, Vikram, very good evening. Also guys, now what should be your roadmap? What should be a roadmap to secure rank under 100 in the GATE 2025 examination? Yes, for all 2025 aspirants, all your favorite, the dashing Joshit Singh sir, he is bringing you the free live interactive workshop on the BYJU'S exam prep app this Wednesday at 7:30 PM. This Wednesday at 7:30 PM. Join with sir and get the complete insights about the strategy for GATE 2025, especially to secure rank under 100. So now that's what I was telling you. Last 3 months are left, and now you should be really strategic about your syllabus, because this is the time where students keep wondering ki this much syllabus left, that much syllabus left. Of course, 100% completion of the syllabus might be difficult for all the students, but yes, at least you should be very much careful that at least your most important topics are done at any cost. So yeah, you should be really checking that your most important parts are done. So that strategy must always be maintained, because you might have studied lots of concepts, and you all know what the official syllabus is. So this session is not about syllabus. We have had discussions on syllabus. I have had sessions on syllabus separately. This is not on syllabus. I just want to tell you that yes, you know what is the official syllabus, but what are some areas which are almost every time producing the question? Some things which are important and repeated in the GATE examination, mind them. Yes, they are really important. Mind them, they are really important. Good that you have completed 95% syllabus, but now your problem can be only overcome, Kumar, if you focus more and more on revision. Last 2-3 months are left. If you focus more on revision and test, your problem will automatically start getting that confidence. Sure, Vishwa, there has been a similar video for electrical made by Ishan sir as well. You can go through that as well. Good evening, Bhanu. I'm quite better now. So what are those really important topics, one by one, subject to subject? So it's not list of 51. I have divided that list of 51 into subject to subject analysis. Let us get started with the first subject, that is digital electronics. But overall, total 51 topics I shall be covering, and giving you the insights about. Now, from the digital electronics, number one topic that I feel is going to be important. Now, this is based on, as I told you, the trend of the examination. The latest 3-4 years paper, the IASC Bangalore years papers, that is 2016. So, you can say 2023, 2022, 2021. One research I have done on the previous 3 to 4 years, because they'll tell you more about the pattern and the level, the topics that IITs is more focusing. Okay. Also, I have mixed with that the analysis of 2008 and 2016, because these were the years IISc conducted. So what are the areas they mostly target? Okay. That also I have taken into consideration. Okay. Then of course there are some topics which are important, but by chance they were not asked for the past 2-3 years. By chance they were not asked for the past 2-3 years. So again there comes a probability they can also be asked. So based on 3-4 different research, okay, I am bringing you these 51 topics. Okay, so number 1, EPIs, essential prime implicants. Okay, can be one topic definitely that can be coming up from digital electronics. Okay, multiplexers and adders. Now I don't say complete combinational circuit, but from the combinational circuit, 2 of the areas which reduces question: multiplexer delay based questions. Be ready, multiplexer delay based question, and adders always produces good variety of question these days. So one question from this particular area, either mux or adders, okay, can definitely be expected. Okay, if you come to the sequential circuit, okay, one by one, because we are not studying these topics today, but one by one quickly let me brief out these topics for you today. Just a sec. Right. So next, okay, counters definitely is an area very much expected that you can get a question from the counters. Okay, very likely, out of the all topics, this is also very likely. And one more topic very likely, question from state diagram or finite state machine. So even if you look into the 2016 IISc paper, there was a very good question from the state diagram. It was although purely logical and conceptual. Okay, but from student point of view, solving in the exam time, I'll tell you it's a really good question. So question based on maybe FSM, yeah, state diagram analysis of FSM, okay, can be important, or questions based on sequence detector, their state diagrams, okay, can be important. Okay, next, ADC and that definitely is an important area, but out of that also questions based on the fundamentals like resolution, okay, or questions based on the counting type ADC. Out of the ADC, I give the preference to counting type ADC, okay, or from the DSC part, R2R ladder DSC. Okay, out of the ADC, DAC also, what are more important, I am trying to highlight here: resolution, counting ADC, R2R ladder DSC. So these are some important topics, out of which, okay, definitely counters, state diagram, FSM, they are even having much higher probability, okay, to produce a question. And definitely one question I think can be there either from multiplexers or adders, okay, especially the delay based questions, especially the delay based question. Clear, everybody? Right. And do not forget to like the session, keep liking the session, and keep inviting your friends to the session. For all GATE 2024 aspirants, this is going to be useful. Now next subject, signal and system. Okay, next subject, that is signal and system. Thank you Vishwajit. Okay, great that you are learning, getting the help. Now 6th, I'll put the topics in continuity. Number 6, and I'm coming in from signal and system, classification of system, given input versus output relation, whether the system is linear or time invariant or memoryless or invertible or causal or stable, any of the classification can be discussed. Okay, especially यहाँ से MSQ question भी बन सकता है. From here, classification of system, whether the system is option number A, linear or time invariant or causal or etc. Okay, easily MSQ question can be framed from here. Discrete time convolution is one important area rather than continuous time. Okay, recent trends and the level of questions suggest that discrete time convolution, okay, the sum by column method especially can be there in the examination question based on that. Good evening, Chandu. Okay, then definitely one question. Now it could be Fourier series or Fourier transform, but one question from the continuous time domain, either continuous time Fourier series or either the continuous time Fourier transform. Okay, this is one important area, okay, from where question can be expected from IISc Bangalore. Z transform, okay, and DFT. Now DFT is a certain question producing area for EC. Do not miss it at any cost. Do not miss it at any cost. DFT is almost a certain, and that too good, and that too 2 mark level question producing for electronic students. Okay, so these are the list of topics I place in signals. Okay, total 10 topics till now, including digital. Okay, let's move ahead to the next subject, that is control system. Okay, the fundamental questions from transient parameter. Okay, especially the questions based on the peak overshoot. Okay, right. Okay. Depends. Some of them are lengthy. No, not really lengthy. Some of them are conceptual. Some of them can be scoring as well. So I do not say 51 difficult topics. I say 51 most important topics. Okay. Their level could be anything. I'm talking about as per the frequency, as per the expectation. Okay. Okay, so especially question based on overshoot or any other transient parameters like, settling time, peak time, rise time, etc. can be discussed in the exam. Steady state error is always a hot topic, but a scoring one. Okay, usually scoring one. Only thing is you have to be aware about, okay, the two cases of steady state error under unity feedback and if the system is non-unity feedback. ये दोनों आपको study करना चाहिए. Okay, Routh-Hurwitz criteria makes the next choice here. Okay, frequency domain plot, Nyquist plot being important one. Okay, or there can be question from Bode, not both, दोनों से आने का chance तो नहीं होगा, but any one of them, either Nyquist or Bode, with Nyquist getting more edge, especially all understood, all contour based analysis as well. Okay, what is that you not understood, Locks? I'm not teaching actually anything, I'm just telling you the topics, but what is your doubt? Please, you can tell me, Locks. Okay, and state space analysis. Okay, for ECE, once again, an area, okay, which is mostly question producing anytime, most of the years. Okay, so it could be either, on the state space model, it could be on the controllability, observability. Okay, any of the topics it could be, or it could be solution of state space model, state transition matrix will come, zero input response, zero state response. Be prepared with this chapter completely. Okay, be prepared with this chapter completely. Okay. Next. Now, before I go to the next, these are 15 topics. Before I go to the next, okay, and again an important update that for GATE 2024, All India Open Mega Mock Test are now live and scheduled on the BYJU'S exam prep app. These are All India Open Mega Mock, means free. Okay, and initially some of the tests are, okay, some of the tests are mixed subject tests, like, okay, like, the current mixed subject test 2 that was going contained network digital signal. The next test that is coming from 11 November for ECE contains EDC and analog circuit. The pattern is exactly as per GATE, 65 questions, 100 marks for 180 minutes. Okay, right. And also after this subject wise test, you will have the full GATE 2024 official syllabus test. Okay, the full syllabus test. Okay, that will be starting somewhere from 16th December. Also, guys, if you perform well in this mock test, you also get a chance to get huge discount on the BYJU'S exam prep scholarship. Okay, so like 4th November, okay, today is the result declaration date for the mock test 2. In case you have appeared and performed well, you can also get huge discounts on the complete test series. So you can also enroll to the complete test series with huge discounts also provided. Right, chalo. Next. Okay, next. Any separate doubts, Locks, at the end? Okay, your doubt is out of the box right now, you're first year student. So at the end, you can ask me. Let me cover up the session. Network theory. Okay, so the next, I go to the subject network theory. Okay, and basics of circuit theory always is an area where you should study and questions keep on coming. Maybe either basic KVL, KCL or nodal mesh analysis. Theorems. Okay, definitely important. Okay, be it Thevenin or Norton or any other theorem, but more chances for Thevenin and Norton theorems. Okay, two-port networks are always important. Okay, be it GATE 24, 25, GATE 23, anything. Two-port networks from the network theory always important. Especially, you can expect 2 marker questions here. Okay, transients. Okay, the question based on the transients, right? And the steady state analysis of sinusoid signals. The steady state analysis of sinusoid signal. This is what I put as the next topic. Okay, so do not miss these topics from the network theory, right? Moving ahead to the next, okay, taking up some topic from EDC. Now for the topics of EDC or analog or network, I've also had some discussions with, your favorite, my favorite Sanjay Rathi sir to come up with the correct analysis for you. So from EDC, if I talk about semiconductor physics, Fermi level is a topic you should not miss. Okay, this can definitely produce a question. Okay, continuity equation recently देखा जाए तो important है. Okay, so continuity equation you have to focus. Okay, transition and diffusion capacitance, this is actually more important, very important. All of the topics I'm writing is important, but some are very, very important. Okay, so thoroughly you should study the transition and the diffusion capacitance. CV characteristics of the MOSFET, okay, will be important in the exam. Okay, MOSFET threshold voltage, questions around the threshold voltage, questions around the concept of threshold voltage, okay, will be important, and special diodes. Okay, special diodes. Okay, do not miss these topics from the EDC. Okay, coming to analog circuits. Okay, next topic, number 27 in the list, diode circuits. Okay, always important. Okay, one question is expected, be it clipper or clamper or voltage regulators or etc. Okay, this is an important topic. Biasing and stabilization of BGT, also go through it, do not miss it. Okay, biasing and stabilization of MOSFET will be more important as per the recent trends, right? Then amplifiers, okay, whether it is mid-band or a high frequency analysis. Okay, so study amplifiers thoroughly. Okay, then a very, very favorite area, okay, op-amp and all the applications of op-amp. Okay, yahan se, 1 or 2 questions can be expected, not only one I say, but from op-amp, and if you cover all applications of op-amp, 1 or 2 questions are expected only from this particular topic. Okay, you can check that option in the app directly, Ravi Teja. Okay, multivibrators again can produce a question. Okay, oscillators. Okay, yeah, this is again going to be important. The questions are from oscillator. If you look into the recent trends and if you look into ISE trend as well, okay, they stand a chance to get the question in the upcoming GATE examination. Okay, so these are some of the topics from analog. Do not miss. Okay, have a checklist. If you are done, well and good. Otherwise, if any of the topic is missed, go and study it thoroughly. Okay, next, EMT. Okay, and because you're ECE students, okay, so your syllabus, if I talk about from the electrostat and magnetostat part, I put one topic that is important almost every year. That topic directly, indirectly IITs are touching, that is the Gauss law. Okay, or if not Gauss law, questions based on flux. Ultimately, somehow it will be related to Gauss law. Okay, maybe because it may be calculation of flux through a closed surface. Okay, flux through a closed surface, so integral d dot ds becomes integral, del dot d dv. Del dot dv rho v. That is what Gauss law is. Okay, so directly, indirectly Gauss law, or question based on electric flux, and in any coordinate. Be prepared, Cartesian, cylindrical, spherical. Be prepared for all 3 coordinate system. Especially questions are mostly from cylindrical coordinates here. Okay, if you look into the history of exam, cylindrical coordinates. Okay, and that too 2 marker level question coming up, right? Okay, now reflection and refraction of waves. Okay, reflection and refraction, especially oblique incidence. Especially oblique incidence. Okay, now it could be a question, 1 mark simple question from normal incidence also. I ask you to cover all, but it could be a question from oblique incidence, a good question, 2 mark level, or maybe Brewster's angle, that comes under oblique incidence. Polarization of waves. Okay, either direct question or somehow mixed with antenna. Okay, direct question or somehow mixed with antenna. This is going to be important. And also, let me tell you, if I talk about direct question on polarization of wave, we haven't seen from the last maybe 5-6 years, but conceptually it's a very important topic. Okay, and ISC Bangalore, I think, is going to be focusing on that. And also, I'm telling you, if not directly, somehow mixed with some antenna concepts and all, but polarization, important area, don't miss it up. And as I said, no question directly from polarization from past 5-6 years. So yahan se bhi ho sakta hai. This also gives a chance, maybe next year question coming up. Okay, now from the transmission line, impedance transformation, calculating the impedance at a particular given point. Okay, and impedance matching technique. These 2 are going to be really important. Impedance transformation and the impedance matching. Okay, 2 marker question can be expected from this topic. Then definitely a question from waveguide. Now it could be rectangular waveguide or circular waveguide. Be prepared for both. Rectangular waveguide is a favorite topic of IITs. Circular waveguide bhi aa sakta hai, because again I tell you, circular waveguide is a newly added topic from 2021. But 2021, 22, 23, 3 years have gone, they have not asked any question. So kabhi bhi pooch sakte. I don't say they are going to ask. So waveguide means be prepared fully. Circular as well as rectangular waveguides. Okay, and antenna to yaar hot area hai hi, or ISC paper bana raha hai. See, I'll tell you, there's a lot of research in ISC, especially in the microwave side, in the antenna side. So definitely question coming up from antennas and waveguides it's not going to give you a surprise. Be prepared fully, conceptually, in detail. Okay, so antenna can definitely produce, and antenna to actually produces question almost every year. By chance kabhi miss ho gaya to alag baat hai, but it produces the question almost every year or most of the years. Okay, and again I'm telling you, good research in ISE is going on around the microwave and the antenna side, so please be prepared. Or otherwise, I told you, maybe antenna question mixed with some polarization. Or maybe the polarization of the wave that falls on the antenna. Okay, polarization mismatch pe bhi ho sakta hai, Vikram, anything. Okay, or it could be even in a particular direction as well, right? Okay, next. Okay, if we move towards next, the important areas from communication and overall the list number 40, power requirements in amplitude modulation. So especially see, AM again is a huge topic. Okay, so power requirements in amplitude modulation, go through it. Okay, and in the angle modulation, frequency deviation concept and the bandwidth concept. Okay, they are going to play a more important role, so have more practice, go through them 100% for surety. Okay, random process, तो चलो यहाँ से question आना ही है. Okay, random process or random variable. Okay, the question is definitely on the cards from this particular topic. Okay, from PCM as well, good chances that from PCM you're going to get a question. Probability of error, ISC Bangalore ka paper hai, so again I select this topic, probability of error. Okay, maybe for a map or for ML. Okay, but yes, probability of error, do not mess it up. Okay, और sometimes you know by chance matched filter को भी आप देख लेना, यहाँ पे लिखा नहीं है मैंने, but matched filter से भी question आने का chance है. Okay, information theory, almost surety you're getting a question in information theory. I'm telling you, almost surety that the question is there from the information theory, and also possibly that question can be there from the Hamming codes. Okay, from the Hamming codes. Okay. Now you have to just check whether you have completed these topics in communication. If not, definitely these are to be completed. Very, very important. Now let's go to the last subject, that is engineering mathematics. One topic, and ISC के लिए तो favorite है, but in general favorite topic from maths, eigenvalue and eigenvector. And maths is definitely producing MSQ questions also, so be ready for that. Eigenvalue, eigenvector, probability distributions, especially Poisson, binomial, uniform for ECE and normal, any out of this. ठीक है, तो almost मैंने सारे important distributions लिख दिए, right? But yeah, definitely go through all probability distributions. It could be even geometric distribution also, but I'm telling you more probable, right? It could be even exponential distribution. Okay, so in a way, go through all probability distributions. Don't miss any of them. Okay, with all their fundamentals like PDF, mean, variance, the correlation and covariance, all those analysis complete. Multiple integrals, okay, very important topic. Okay, multiple integrals or questions based on area, volume. Okay, double integral, polar coordinates में भी जा सकता है. Okay, so go through multiple integrals, and I hope you must have gone through. Vector calculus, especially the integral part. Especially the integral part and the theorems in integral, Stokes theorem, Gauss divergence theorem or Green's theorem. Okay, यहाँ से ready रहिए, question आ सकता है, or it could be question even from you know, the basics of gradient divergence curl. Okay, the 51st topic, integration of complex function, very important for electronics, guys. Very important, you know, all cases of residue, how to find residue, what are the limitations, what are the special cases to study in residue, everything. Either directly they ask residue, or by residue you can calculate the integration of complex function. Very, very important, especially for ECE. Okay, so for ECE, these are the areas in maths we keep producing the question. Okay, be it complex integration or vector function integration, multiple integral, probability distribution produces one question commonly, and then eigenvalue, eigenvectors are from the linear algebra, right? Okay. Okay. See, distribution, especially, they need not mention each and everything in the syllabus, so they can definitely ask exponential as well. Okay. So guys, this is the list of 51 topics, okay, of ECE, electronics and communication engineering. Also guys, you know, if you want to keep yourself in regular practice, okay, so you can be, you know, you can be downloading the BYJU'S exam prep app from the Google Play Store. It is easily available, or there is a link in the description of the video. You can download the app and you can enjoy several practice sessions, okay, for free. Okay, that is on the BYJU'S exam prep app, and keep participating with your fellow aspirants. See where do you stand on the leaderboard. And also guys, the complete crash course, Okay, if you are a GATE 2024 aspirant, the crash course for complete syllabus coverage is available on BYJU'S exam prep with your favorite faculty team, right? And if you are willing to prepare for the upcoming GATE exams like 2025 or 26, so Vision GATE 2025 and 26 live, okay, on the BYJU'S exam prep with complete syllabus coverage, and these are available in both the formats. You can choose English batch or you can choose Hindi batch. Both will be an available option. You will get live classes. You can also opt recorded lectures. Then study material will be there, mock tests, practice quizzes, everything to make you exam ready will be there. Okay. Okay. In the crash course, possibly Monday or Tuesday, Banu. Okay. Morning hours में होगा Monday or Tuesday. Okay, from the magnetostatics. Right, guys. Also, guys, for any more doubts or any more updates about my classes, for quizzes, okay, for daily dose, for important notifications of the class, important PDFs, and for any other miscellaneous things, you can also be connected with me in the Telegram, in my Telegram group. The name is mentioned here. I can share you the link also. So yes, guys, now guys, I told you, I just try to keep it brief and crisp. Okay, the 51 important topics for electronics and communication students. Okay, hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have any doubts, I shall take up in the last few minutes, or else we'll conclude the session. Yes, guys, do let me know if you have any doubts, maybe with respect to today's session, or maybe in general for your GATE preparation. If you have any queries, you can also be connected with me in the Telegram. I have just shared you the link in the chat box as well. Okay, done. We are all right. So what I would only say is you just have to go through the list once again, maybe note down the list or take the screenshot or whatever, and check whether you are complete with these 51 topics or not. Whether you are complete with these 51 topics or not. If yes, very good. Okay, and especially focus again on these topics in revision. If by chance some of the topics out of this 51 is missed, I suggest you take it seriously, study it. I'm telling you the reason I took the session right now, because still there are 3 months left for the exam. So if some important topic are missed, that at least can be studied by you. Okay. See, Ananta, it depends, what is your syllabus completion state right now. Okay, if you are done with most of the syllabus and you feel that yes, things are becoming monotonous, so December mein you can focus on some less important areas as well. So it depends. But suppose if your many important areas are left for you, then you cannot run behind less important, that too in December month. So the answer depends on what exactly your current status is. Right? Yeah, sure. That's what, keep a track, Manasvi, what is completed and what else need to be completed, and keep a target. You have to complete them, especially the all important areas. Keep a target to complete by November or maybe first week of December, because they are really important. Abhi padhoge, revise bhi karoge. ठीक है जी, चलो guys, that's it from my side. This was the list of 51 important areas for electronics and communication engineering. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. And if you're also preparing for BEL examination, an important update for you. If you're also going to appear for the BEL examination, that is going to happen in the month of December. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., me and Sanjay Rathi sir, we are bringing you an mock test, complete mock test for BEL examination, complete syllabus mock test for BEL examination, the question as per the level of BEL. So in case you are preparing for BEL examination that is going to be conducted in month of December, you can appear in this mock test, that is tomorrow, same channel, okay, at 11 a.m. So that is why be subscribed to the channel so that you are aware about all the sessions happening. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.